as we all know that the foreign policy of China is always continuous or consecutive. However, we can see that in many countries, for example, the United States, their foreign policies are not consecutive because they may change their presidents every 4 years. So then the policy made by the Donald Trump did not continue in 2020. So based on your international series that political leadership is the key in the rise of great powers, how do you explain this phenomenon?
Well, in the chapter 6, and I discuss about the question you raised, and when a country's foreign policy consistent in general, and then the people will trust that country's foreign policy, no matter it's good policy or bad policy. And if consistent, people will believe that country will adopt policy like that. They won't change their mind. If you swing back and forth between two totally opposite policies, and then no one trusts this country will carry out any policy they announce to the world. For instance, when Trump make an announcement that he don't think that there's necessary to have a summit with Kim Jong-un, and only within 24 hours, and he said that I think this summit is important. So this kind of a shift, swing between the two opposites, makes that no one trust. And so in some way, I believe the failure of some U.S. North Korea's summit in Vietnam is because the sudden change of the Trump's policy. And if the Kim Jong-un knows that Trump will not carry out the policy and his assistant has promised to him, he will not go to the Hanoi. And also because he was shocked by Trump suddenly and raise new questions, and then they cannot reach an agreement. And so the same for both the major powers or leading powers and the lesser states. And the same, if they do not keep their policy consistent, and then they cannot win others' trust. Without others' trust, they cannot win others' support. So that's why I related to the consistent policy to the strategic credibility. Strategic credibility to international support. And that means the moral leadership for their own interests, for their own power concern, and they need to keep the consistency of their policy for improving, for high strategic credibility, so they can get support from the others.